Welcome to MathStorm. Today we have this Math Olympiad question. We need to tell that which from both of these which one is bigger. Okay guys, can you guess from both of these which one is bigger? If you can guess, then write in the comment section that from both of these which one is bigger. I think that this one might be bigger. Let's find out. Okay, so from looking at both of these, we can say that either we have to match their bases or we need to match their powers. But in this question, I don't think that we can do either of those. So let's see what we can do here. So we have 9. We can write 9 as 3 to the power 2 whole power 63. So we know that if we have a raised to the power b raised to the power c, it can be written as a raised to the power bc. So we can write it as 3 raised to the power 2 times 63 and we get 3 raised to the power 126. So I don't think that we can solve any further from this. We can any simplify any more. So let's look at the other one. Here we have 6 raised to the power 93. So we can write it as 2 times 3 raised to the power 93. And we also know that if a times b raised to the power c is equals to a times c times b raised to the power c. So we can write it as 2 raised to the power 93 and 3 raised to the power 93. So we got these from both of the sides. Now we know that if we want to cancel both of these three powers, we can cancel from both sides. So let's do that. What we are going to do is we divide from both of these numbers with 3 raised to the power 93 from this side and from this side. 3 raised to the power 93. So this side we get cancelled with this. So from this side we will get 3 raised to the power 126 minus 93. Why? Because we know that if a raised to the power b over a raised to the power c, it can be written as a raised to the power b minus c. So we get 3 raised to the power 33. Subtracting both of these, we will get 3 raised to the power 33. And from this side, we will only get 2 raised to the power 93. Now we need to compare both of these numbers. That 2 raised to the power 33 and 2 raised to the power 93. Now this cannot be simplified any further, but this can. How? We can write 93 as 2 raised to the power 3 times 31, and by using the same formula, that we can solve this, that 2 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 31. We can write it as like this. Now 2 raised to the power 3 can be written as 8. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8 raised to the power 31. Here we have 3 raised to the power 33 and here we have 8 raised to the power 31. So by looking at both of these, I think that it is obvious now that this number is bigger. So we can write it as this number is less than this. And if we look at this, so 9 raised to the power 63 is less than 6 raised to the power 93.